Hey everyone, welcome to Tea with Trish. Today I have my friend Jennifer. Hello, Jennifer.
Hi, Trish.
How are you? Long time no see.
I know, it's been forever, right?
Actually, it's been since yesterday.
I know.
Okay. Yeah. So yesterday you were here, and we had. Well, tell me, did you have a good time?
I had the best time.
Did you?
Let me tell you, I had a horrible week.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, I wasn't in the mood not to come. I'm so happy I did. Thank you so much for inviting me.
You're welcome. You're always invited.
You're always a great experience. Trish is just the best.
Thank you. Thank
Tea
you.
with Trish, but Trish period. You're always a good time.
What was the highlight? Well, let's tell them kind of what we did yesterday.
Okay.
So there was a party.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
So we went to a party. Well, I was already at the party.
Yeah, you're already at the party.
Yes, it was at my house, right?
Exactly.
So it was a combination of a birthday party.
Yeah.
Birthday parties.
Yeah.
Right? So 3 birthdays.
Right.
All rolled into one.
Correct.
Along with a single release and an album release.
Yes.
So a little confusing, but it was a good time.
It was a good time. And it was a shocker. Because we were coming for your
what were
guys' birthday.
Okay, what were you coming for? Because we kept things kind of quiet.
For Shell and Trish's birthday. But
okay.
mainly was Trish's birthday at the time being. And then it was Shell's birthday too.
Uh-huh.
And so we were expecting brunch. And so we get here and there's, bam, it's Soulja Boy's release birthday party. And we're like, huh? And we're all dressed like brunch girls. And we're like,
yeah, sorry. But we just kind of kept it, like low key. So it was like, okay, we're inviting you to this, which is what it was going to be.
Yeah.
And then everything just kind of changed. But we were like, you know what? If people come, we don't want to put that out there and then people go, oh, I need to come now,
I love that you did that.
Yeah.
You know what? That kept the fake people out.
Yes, it did.
The people that deserved it were here.
It sure did.
I'm
So
glad you did
everybody who was going to come just for us anyway showed up for the most part, and with some exceptions that really that people couldn't come, I get it. But yeah, it was interesting. It was fun, right?
Yes. Oh, a lot of fun.
Yeah. So we had backdrops, and I'm just going to shout out to some of my sponsors right now. So Always Jump In. They did that cute pink backdrop.
I loved it.
Right? For Shell and for like Birthday Baddies, because that's her single.
Okay.
And then Richie's Hot Chicken. How did you like the chicken?
He's my favorite chicken.
Okay. Yeah.
I love that chicken. I don't like coleslaw and I don't like pickles. Tell me why I like his coleslaw and I like his pickles.
Well, you find them in San Fernando, right? Do you go to the...
I have not yet.
Okay.
But I am going to, and I think I'm going to do a video for him as well.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I say
There
I
you
love
go.
this chicken, I love this chicken.
I've had it at a couple of my parties. He's been nice enough to bring it to me, and I've never tasted it. I'm always busy.
You really have never tasted it?
I've not been able to even try it because it's my, it's my party. So you're normally like running around.
You need to try it.
Yeah, I will.
I'm
going to have to actually go and
when I tell you it's the best one, it's the best one.
Really? Okay.
Everything is good.
Richie's Hot Chicken, San Fernando, right?
I don't eat coleslaw. I don't at all.
Okay.
And now I do.
All right. So there was that, right? So
Yeah.
Always Jump In. Richie's Hot Chicken. Always Jump In is somewhere, and they do the best backdrops. They can do anything for you. Yeah. And then Richie's Hot Chicken, Titan Cookies came out.
Their cookies were so good too.
Mm-hmm.
Their cake pops.
Okay. and Treats by Telemonte. I think that's how you say it.
Oh.
Please forgive me, Mia, if that's not how you say it.
That's who I meant then. Oops.
Treats by Telemonte.
That's whose cake pops I meant.
Yes,
sorry.
she did the cake pops.
Okay. Yes.
And then the cakes. Oh my God! Please, I hope I get this right. I think it's Lulu's cakes.
Yes.
Can anybody help me out?
My birthday
Lulu's
cake
cakes?
was from Lulu too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you see those cakes?
Yes, they were adorable. Yeah.
So cute, right?
Oh no, but you know what made it badass?
What?
When you lit
Tell
it
me.
up and the next picture came out.
Yes. So they asked me for 2 pictures,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And to my surprise, first picture was on the top. You light it and it burns away. And then there's the second picture. And that was so cool to watch.
What I liked is yours was like a
creative.
mafia looking picture. So it's like this cute little picture and a pink cake, right?
Thank you,
and then
thank
you
you.
light it up and this boss mafia chick comes out. Like, and that's what I loved about it.
I wanted to do 2 like completely different pictures, so
you did it. And
Good,
so did Shell. You
Okay.
guys both did it.
Good, we
But
hit
yours
that
was a
mark.
mafia look. Like,
yeah, that's the real me.
Can we tell with that hair? She's gonna kill us. She's gonna assassinate us.
This is the Russian assassination.
Yes,
right
yes,
here.
but I love it.
Yeah,
it's like don't
you.
fuck with me,
Thank
kind
you.
of.
I like
can
to
we
change.
say bad words?
Yeah. Girl.
Okay,
go ahead. Say it.
I said don't fuck with Trish.
So this is your second time
Correct.
on Tea with Trish.
Yes,
I appreciate you.
I
Our
appreciate
first time
you more.
was Christmas time, and we were wearing Christmas hats.
Yes.
So now we can do a timeless one here. And
Yeah.
we can share it, and we won't have Christmas hats.
Yeah, no Christmas hats.
Yeah, no Christmas hats today. So tell me, like, what are you doing? Like, so obviously you're coming from the office today, right?
Yes, I'm coming from work today.
Okay.
Sorry, it was a busy day.
Mm-hmm.
It was a busy day, but I had to come see you.
Thank
to
you.
talk about today.
Thank you for taking the time out.
You're welcome. And this is Fashion Nova.
Okay.
So I've been working on deals, getting into commercial and wholesaling.
Mm-hmm.
And aside from that, I've been working with Fashion Nova and being an ambassador for them currently, and a few other brands.
Okay. And how is that going for you?
It's a little nerve-wracking because
Why?
you have like a schedule, and then you're not supposed to post other brands. So when I collab with other people, it's kind of hard because they said I shouldn't. On the day, for 24 hours from the day you post something of theirs, you can't post another brand.
Okay.
So it's kind of hard to like, because other people you have other deals with, or you want to shout out other people that have helped you. So it's kind of hard to do that, do your real estate and all of that. So like I'm trying to learn my way on how to keep my other page like me and then working on my real estate page. So it's really hard. It's like you're wearing different hats all the time.
Well, good thing you're a woman.
Like one of those chickens with their heads missing.
Imagine a man trying to do that.
He would need a woman.
Tell me. Yeah.
He would need a woman. He'd cry to some dumb girl to help him.
Sorry, man.
It's the truth.
Yeah, I have a son. Sorry, guys. No, but women, we just juggle things a lot easier, I feel like. I mean, men do a lot of things a lot better than women, and women do a lot of things a lot better than men. So no hate.
No.
But yeah, as far as juggling, and I think women are the better.
Except for my room looks like Fashion Nova threw up in it, but
well,
there's clothes everywhere.
Is there?
Everywhere.
I don't know if that's every woman. I mean, mine is like that.
I mean, when you have to like keep changing outfits, doing reels, taking pictures, figuring out if this fits you.
It's hard. Well, look, you're changing. Yeah. You're like trying to find an outfit, and like who has time? Like you're in a hurry, right? So who has time to take the top off or whatever you have on and hang it back up nicely, and then you're walking over there and hanging it back up. And it's like no, boom, just like throw it, and you'll pick it up afterwards. But the problem is you just don't pick it up afterwards, because then by that time you've gone to 10 outfits. You finally find the one. You're 30 minutes late and you're running out the door.
Why are you so accurate right now? Because you know how.
Yeah.
The 30 minutes late.
Yeah.
It's called fashionably late.
Yeah,
literally.
That's why. Maybe that is why.
Yeah.
Because you're fashionably late. You were trying on 50 million outfits. Hello.
But we look good.
Yeah. It's worth it.
Yeah.
Worth it. Right.
It is. We're ready.
Exactly. So okay. So you're doing. You're juggling your real estate. You're doing your little deals with Fashion Nova and
Pretty Little Things.
Okay, Pretty Little Things too.
There's a few other brands, but I don't mind. Then I do stuff for like restaurants.
Okay.
Working collabs. I think I'm gonna do something with an eyelash girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah.
Little.
So you're busy.
Like
you're doing a lot of those things, influencer type things.
Yeah.
How is that going? Like just in general. It's a hard job, right?
It's a hard job. People think it's easy. People people are so quick to judge. It's crazy. It's annoying. It's crazy because I'm still the same person, but people will be like, oh, she thinks she's too good because I'm busy. But I'm still the same person. They'll be like, oh, you can't because of this now. And it's like, yeah, I'm getting paid for it.
Yeah.
But you know that saying that says if they were your friend and they became your enemy, they were always your enemy. So I'm on my mafia mindset.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I gotta, because before I would be like heartbroken, like, dang, I thought this was my friend.
Yeah, no time for heartbreak.
Yeah. No time for heartbreak. I'm not going to talk about that one, but yeah, no time for heartbreak. How do you do with that?
Anything.
How do you deal with, because you're in the same boat. You do so much. how I want to know from you, how does that feel? Like, how do you manage?
I barely hang on every day.
Really? I understand. Okay, so it's not just me.
No, I feel like obviously there has to be. I'm not a very organized person.
Okay.
I'm just not. I'm
really?
very like
You look very organized. You play the part really well.
Do I really?
Fuck yes.
Yeah. No, I mean, I feel like, you know, you got to pick and choose your battles.
Yeah.
And if you try to be perfect, you really get burnt out.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm just like, nobody's perfect. I know what my strengths are, and I have a lot of strengths.
Yes, you do.
But being organized, not quite one of them, you know. And I've learned to be like, I give myself grace about that. You know, you always want to try to be better, because organization, if I could be that person, oh my God, I would love it. Same. But it takes a lot of work. So if I was more organized, I think my life would go probably maybe a lot smoother.
Yeah.
But I just wouldn't be able to have like fun like I do with the things that I do.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, I might procrastinate a little bit. Always have been like a little bit of a procrastinator. But like I like to enjoy, and then at the last minute it's like, boom, done. Did it right too.
What are you mad for?
Yeah, like it's my, you know, the way I do things, the way you do things is different. Just, you know.
No, actually, I'm the same. That. So, really? You know what? You made me feel so good right now. Because my anxiety, like, you made me feel good right now. Yeah. Thank you, because everybody's like, I have weekly meetings with my mentor, Winston, and W. And that's, like, been my downfall, been not being able to be that organized. I get stuff done, but it's...
What's the
problem?
Because
then you're like a chicken with the head missing, you know? Like, you're like, wait, I need to do this. I need to do that. Yeah. Oh, my God, my time is not, you know?
Yeah. Well, are you affecting other people negatively?
I'm not affecting other people other than myself. Other than myself.
Is it affecting you negatively?
No. It's just, it's stress, though. It is stress.
Well, maybe to decrease that stress level, maybe you might want to make a list.
Yeah. You know? Do you have a list?
I've tried it.
Same. Like, I write it and I forget it at home.
Yeah. It's like, oops, where'd it go? No, a list does help, but then I feel like somebody's telling me what to do.
Yeah. Or that random call comes like, hey, can you do this? And it's like, whatever you did have planned didn't end up working out, because now you have to do that other thing.
Yeah.
So like,
exactly. And then maybe you get sidetracked and go like, oh my God, I'm not like sticking to my list. And then that's stress.
It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Yeah. So whatever.
Yeah.
Just get it done, you know, and just make sure it's done right. Like, that's really it. Like, everybody's style could be different. Like, oh, well, we all have our strengths. But I do a lot of different things. Like, you know, you just got to prioritize too. And like I said, just pick your battle. So what's your most important thing?
Yeah.
You get that done. And then, you know, other than that, like, okay, maybe you didn't hit that goal. Okay. There's always tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, God willing, like, you know, there's not always tomorrow, but, you know, like, hopefully there is a tomorrow.
Yes.
And you can handle it. But if you didn't do it today, maybe it just wasn't that important.
Okay. I gotta say, it's just that a lot of people, you know, it kind of puts pressure. Sometimes a lot of people look like they have it together.
Oh, yeah.
But,
come on. Yeah. No. You just said I look like I have it together.
Yeah, that's why I asked you the question.
Yeah.
I was like, let me get some tips from her, because you're a boss babe.
Yeah.
You own companies, you manage people, you run your home, you're a wife, you're a mom.
Yeah.
I'm sure that there's more to this list, but...
Oh, yeah. But again, it's like, you know, striving for perfection.
Yeah.
If your name ain't Jesus, you ain't perfect. So, you know, it is what it is. Just try your best.
That's all we can do.
Yeah. And the people that love you will realize that you're trying your best. Who cares?
Yeah. I've lost a lot of people, but...
Oh, well, bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. You can go tell everybody I'm very conceited. I'm just busy and trying to build an empire.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Toodaloo.
Your people will stick around.
Toodaloo, motherfucker.
Look, yeah. It's so funny. We were just talking about that character like right before you got here. I don't even know what. Okay, that's wild. We're trying to remember what his name was in the movie.
Ooh, I don't know.
Was it like Mr. Chow? Was it Chow?
I think it's... Isn't his name always Mr. Chow? We need to have him... You need to come on Tea with
Trish.
Trish.
He's watching.
We need that Toodaloo motherfucker coming from you. He needs to say that, because he does it really good.
Yeah. No, but yeah, it's just one of those things, you know, like life is just keeps on lifing, you know, and then you lose friends along the way, but maybe they weren't your friends. Like, there was a time in my life, I mean, I work like 7 days a week, and I would get invited to birthday parties or, functions, and my closest friends, I wasn't showing up. I just stopped showing up for people, and I did lose some, but, all that hard work paid off for me in a big way. And, once I looked up, after my head was down for so long, just kind of grinding it out, I looked up and it was like I had the closest people around me that were supposed to be there. And my business was good. And so life was all of a sudden just good, and all of the other people that didn't need to be there were just gone. So long story short, right? The people that are supposed to be there and that, really are there for you will stick around even when you can't show up for them.
That's the hard part, because they don't understand when you can't show up for them.
Well, it's people that just don't understand that kind of mindset, maybe, or that's one thing. I can't really keep a friend that takes things to heart so much, because like I don't take things to heart. I'm like, oh, she didn't make it, he didn't make it, oh, that's okay. Like they have things to do, but when somebody's like, you didn't make it to my function, or whatever, it's like, I'm sorry, like of course I wanted to be there, but there's things that I have to do right now, and if you should understand, just like I would understand if you had something to do, right?
It's like, I don't get it.
Maybe everybody doesn't agree with that, but it's just the way I see things,
same.
And maybe because I'm not very sensitive either. Like I'm not, you can do things. I'm like, it's okay.
I am too, because sometimes I try to picture myself in the other person's shoes, and I'm like, I've been there, and when I'm there, I'm like, I don't want to be bothered. Or I understand, like, cool, like it's okay, But
give people grace. Everybody deals with things in their own way. And so I know, like for me, when I'm pissed, when I'm
I don't want to see you pissed.
Well, no, you would think, well, maybe like people are scared, and I'm like, why are you scared? I get real quiet.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, I get like, because I know that I do have a little bit of power, and the things that I say can be vicious if I needed them to be, and so I don't use that. I try to keep that, the very back burner.
Same.
And so I think about things before I say them, and so I get real quiet, because I go, you know what? If I'm going to say this to this person, I'm not gonna be able to take that back. And so I wait until I cool all the way down, and then I'm like, and then when I want to call you out, I'm calling you out because now I'm ready, and I don't care if I hurt your feelings or I thought about it, but most of the time I care, and me just cooling off, I'm like, okay, I'm good. Now let me talk to you. Then if you're still a jerk, then it's like, okay.
It's so crazy, because I'm the same way. It's because I don't have a middle.
I don't either.
I don't have a middle.
Well, I think the quiet is the middle. I don't know.
That's you controlling yourself. Yeah,
it's me controlling myself.
It's you controlling yourself, because I've been there. I don't have a middle in anything. So I'd rather just subtract myself. Like, because I can't. It's either I'm swinging or I love you. It's either or. It's no middle.
Either I really, really like you, or I just don't really talk to you. Like, and not talk to you, but I'm just like,
cordial.
Just, I'm over here, and nice to see you, or whatever it is. But like I'm pretty quiet. Are you the same?
When I am. I used to be the life of the party when I was younger. Not necessarily that I was crazy. I was just always the fun one, But now, how life has like got me, like now I study, and I'm like, do they deserve to get to know me or not?
Got it. Okay.
I study the people around me, and that's when I know, like, can I let my guard down or can I not let my guard down? Right. Do you deserve to know who I really am or not? Because I feel like I have a really big heart. So I have to be careful with who I allow to come into my heart.
And you weren't always like that?
No. Before, I used to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. But not no more.
Okay.
Now I'm not like that anymore at all.
No. And so, don't you feel like, I mean, it's good to be, I feel like that's a great way to be. But do you feel like you've missed out on good relationships because you kind of wait and you like scope people out until you give them a chance? Or, you know what I mean? Like, instead of just kind of putting yourself out there and like, hey, No.
Not necessarily, because there were some points in this business, especially, that I did think that, right? Mm-hmm. But later, when I sit down and I observe. Mm-hmm. You may think I'm not paying attention, but I am. Mm-hmm. So when I see those same people and they're talking about other people, whoever got up from the seat, and they're talking about the next person, and then that other person got up from the seat and they're talking about them, and I'm like, oh, I made the right decision.
Right. Yeah, you see, I think that's where, I don't know if it's just, if people just, like, it's, you know, you deal with people talking crap over and over again. Yeah. Right? About other people until you just kind of get to the point where you're like, you know what? Like, why? Yeah. Like, because obviously you know when you get up that there's something being said about you. Because that's actually, currently, that's kind of where I'm at in my life, going, I just don't want to hear it.
People ask me if I watch Selling Sunset and all of that, and I said no. And they're like, why not? And I said, because I deal with that cattiness on the daily. Yeah.
So how is it to deal with, because it's real estate we're talking about now,
real estate, right? And almost everything else, because I talk to, like, girls that are, like, nurses, and they tell me the same stuff.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay, because I was going to say that's, like, kind of pretty girl problems, too.
Oh, in real estate, 100%.
Okay, but then you mentioned, like, nurse friends, and nurses are not all dolled up and, like, you know, they're in scrubs.
No, they are. They're trying to get their doctor.
Okay.
I know.
Oh, okay.
It's because we're used to, like, being in the room, and we usually... No offense. We get the little Filipina lady that comes in there.
Right.
She's, you know. Yeah. But no, there's some hot nurses out there. Just like there's hot correctional officers out there. Yeah. So, and they're trying to land their doctors too, you know.
So cattiness, right? Though I wouldn't see nurses being so catty, because normally nurses are kind of loving, no? And nurturing, and they got to take care of people.
Not when they're both screwing the same doctor.
Oh, yikes.
It happens. Okay. Like, girls have told me, and I'm just like, dang, it's the same thing in real estate. And then you'll talk to somebody that works in an office, a lawyer's office, and they're the same
thing.
Yeah. Wow. It's more cattiness in real estate, I'm 100% sure, because we're out in the field. We don't have HR. Yeah. In these other places, they have HR. Uh-huh. So they have to be a lot more. We're independent contractors. Mm-hmm. So I fuck this bitch up. Yeah. I just have to go to another office. Right. That's it. Unless she presses charges, got a felony, then I get my license taken away. But
sounds like you know from experience what is going on.
I said I had no middle. I don't have a middle.
Yeah. Okay. So elaborate, Jennifer.
What?
Like, tell me. Like, when's the last time what did you refer to it as? Fuck a bitch up.
Oh, I have not. It's been a minute. It's been a long minute. I've controlled myself. Okay. Thanks to my best friend too, because she's been like, bloop, she'll like grab me, and I'm like,
okay, so you have actually gotten to an altercation.
The last time it was in 2019. Yeah.
Wow, so not too long ago. Mm-hmm. My goodness. So what led to that? Spill the tea.
I was already gonna have an altercation before that incident.
With this person, or did somebody else put you in bed?
Somebody else. Okay. And I got carried by somebody who was almost 7 feet tall, like a little person, and put back on a chair. Yeah. And then, so then a fight broke out. Honestly, like, I can't go too much detail about it, but a fight broke out. My friend was getting beat up, and my friend's taller than me. But the rage I had from the earlier incident, I took it out on the bitch that was beating her up. Okay. And I was beating the shit out of her, where her man ended up knocking me out.
Oh, yikes. Yeah. Okay. Ouch.
Yeah.
All right.
I told you, I don't have a middle.
Yeah.
So, like, it's I control myself.
So, okay. So that energy, not having a middle. Mm-hmm. Obviously you go hard on things, right? Like you when you put your mind to it, like, that's it. Yeah. So how does that work for you in business?
Because no matter, truthfully, yesterday I was kind of dealing with a broken heart, and even though I was with a broken heart, you saw me here with a smile on my face.
Okay. So. Yeah. So it does work to your advantage.
Sometimes, but let me tell you, I break down and cry like a little baby once I'm home. Listen. It's like mask off.
Listen, Linda, listen. If somebody tells you they don't break down, they're lying. Yeah. You know, because even like Russian assassins
I feel like you just need the katana.
Yeah. Russian assassins break down too sometimes. But you just have to keep pushing.
That's it.
That's it.
That's my thing. I just keep pushing.
Yeah, it's the world we live in, right? This world is not perfect. And so, yeah, I mean, we're allowed to break down.
I have too many, though. Like, I'm like, God, give me a break. Just one break.
It's okay. There's a lot of people that need breaks, but you don't get them. You just keep going.
You have to.
You know, you have to.
These bills don't stop.
That's right. And you sit there too long crying about stuff. What is crying really going to do for you?
Nothing.
Just use it as a release. Go exercise. Go do something. And because, crying really, when you're sitting there crying, bawling your eyes out, what is that helping?
Nothing. It's just the feeling inside of you that you need to let out. You know,
only takes about 5 minutes.
No,
right?
girl, it didn't take me
Cry
5
hard.
minutes.
Cry hard for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Really let it out, and then go do something productive.
Yeah.
Right.
I did. I came yesterday. I had a great ass time.
Yeah, and you looked like you had an amazing time. You looked beautiful.
Thank you.
And
let me tell you, I didn't sleep.
Oh God, we had fun.
Yes, we did.
And nobody knew what was going on with you.
Nobody did.
Right. Okay. So good job.
Thank you.
Keep it pushing.
That's all I can do.
That heart won't be broken for long. Because that's not, I mean, you have a broken heart, it goes away.
I want it to go away now.
I mean,
go away now.
You know, that's not up to us.
Yeah.
You know, but everybody knows, everybody who's had a broken heart.
Yeah.
You know, if it's not something serious, right?
Yeah.
I mean, losing somebody, like passing away or something like that, that's a whole other kind of broken heart.
Oh, yeah. No, that one is hard.
But if you just got sick of them, or they got sick of you, or they cheated on you, or whatever else, okay. That broken heart will go away.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
it will eventually.
Yeah. So just know that. I feel like know that. If your heart is hurting, okay, it's hurting. Feel it. Distract yourself with something good, though.
Yeah.
You know, distract yourself. Go work more, or go exercise.
That's what
go
I'm
make
doing.
more money.
Actually, I was booking myself earlier. Like,
you see? So, like, just make sure you have a productive outlet.
Yeah.
And, you know, shift that energy that way. Because the broken heart, you won't have time to feel it as much. And it's just like,
well, you just kind of have no choice.
Yeah.
Like, you just have to, life goes on.
Yeah, life goes on. It'll go
life
away,
goes
girl.
on, yeah.
We always have things to be grateful for, too.
I do have a lot to be grateful for.
So that's
I'm grateful for you. You're part of my grateful list.
Thank you.
Truthfully.
You. Really?
Truthfully,
Thank
yes.
you. I appreciate
I'm glad you came into my life.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and somehow we are becoming, like, you know,
family in a sense.
Like, yeah. It's kind of, it's happening naturally, you know? And so I know when we first met, you were like, Trish, you know, and I'm like, no, I can't.
I was like, because I need a female, you know? I want somebody that doesn't want to sleep with me.
Yeah. Well, that's hard.
That's so hard because in everything that I've done.
Yeah.
Like, since I've been single, right? Yeah.
Right. So it is hard to be I would imagine, like, to be a beautiful woman trying to do things where you have to have a boss. I've never really had a boss, so I don't know, like, I've always kind of been my own boss, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know the struggles in that way.
Yeah.
To be a woman and have to, like, try to, you know, like, move up and have a manager boss that maybe likes you, and you're like, what do you do? What do you do in that situation?
Being that there is no HR and stuff like that in this industry, it's really hard because it fucks with your money. So you just have to learn how to play chess, not checkers. Chess.
Yeah,
I know how to.
That's stressful.
It is stressful.
That's anxiety inducing for sure.
Because it's been hard. It's been a very challenging thing for me.
How do you navigate that?
I kind of do, like, I'll show you, motherfucker, kind of thing.
Oh,
and so, I end up doing something
like
getting a deal or
got it. So
something. I moved to another company.
Okay, so you either make yourself very valuable, to where he can't lose you. No.
I'm just like, you'll see, motherfucker, like, because it's either they want your money or they want your pussy, one of the two. Excuse my language.
Yeah.
So, and you know what? It's like that in the influencer world too. You got to be careful with these people at manager. That's why I said, Trish, please manage me. Because they're not helping you if you're not sleeping with them. So
wow. Do you think that? I mean,
I think that's 100% true.
Okay.
100% true. No.
I was gonna ask. Are you okay? Okay. So
No,
that
I have
yeah,
not. Yeah,
for
no.
you, right? 100% true.
Oh no, that I've
For
no. Like that's why I said, can you? I manage myself.
right.
And
right.
sometimes my little friend that
helps.
me.
Yeah,
out,
you just need some good help, you know.
But it's hard because it's hard to like negotiate for yourself and stuff like that because people only look at the outside.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then I think it's always great. Management is good because there's that buffer.
Yeah.
So when you want to say no to something, and you don't want to look like the bad guy, that's the manager's job. I always say like that's my job to be the B. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's my job. Like I can tell this person to go jump off a cliff.
Yeah.
You know, and I want this out of you. But if the talent is going to say that, they're going to be like, oh, she's so hard to work with.
Yeah.
She's this, she's that. They can say her manager's terrible to work with, you know, or whatever. And I'm like, just tell me you fired me. Okay, go back, get that deal.
Yeah.
You know, just I'm fired. Just let's pretend. Right?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I get it. So real estate, how is that business going right now for you?
It's challenging because there's always something new.
Mm-hmm.
I had a rough couple of months because I was different. I was dealing with different types of scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really speak on it because I don't want my clients to get upset, but you deal with stuff like you're also a therapist. Let me just put it this way. Your real estate is not just real estate. You're also a friend. You're also a therapist. You can sometimes even be a doctor.
Yeah.
So like,
wait, how are you gonna be a doctor? What the hell? Somebody falls and you're like,
I've had my client call me and tell me, can you take, when they're older, I've had a client tell me like, hey, can you take me to the doctors? My sons don't want to help me. That I can talk about. Like, sir, I'll pick and choose what I say because I'm still friends with my clients. So like, I don't want to say too much. I end up becoming friends with them. A lot of people assume I'm conceited and then they get to know me and they're like, wow, you're actually really cool. And I'm like, yeah. I just don't show everybody.
Yeah. You're nice.
Thank you. She called me. Her sons didn't want to take her to the doctor. And then her car got stuck one time. This was a client that all the time had something, you know?
Oh, boy.
And then she would call me and tell me about her two boyfriends.
Yeah. Oh, yikes.
She was funny. Okay. I loved her.
Have you ever, let's spill some tea real quick.
Okay.
We don't have to be crazy.
Okay.
But
okay.
It's going to be a question.
Okay.
And I expect you to answer.
She needs the tea.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So obviously you sell homes to families.
Correct.
Right? Okay. I'm going to spill the tea on this one. You better give it to me.
Okay.
Has there ever been a time when you're selling a home to a family and the husband or even the wife hits on you? Tell me.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I had
terrible.
I had a weird incident though.
Ugh.
I can't say because I'm friends with them, so I can't say.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, okay. You're still friends with them? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Tell me.
No, I can't say this one.
Just make it like, okay, well, you gotta say. So just make it like lie a little bit. But I
can't. This one, trust me, I'll give it away. So, but I've had other clients that call me behind the person's back. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, and then after that, I'm like, hey, from now on, I'm only going to deal with your wife. And I don't think you would like me to let her know what you decided to do.
That's right. Okay.
So the other incident was different. Let me just tell you, it's different. But this one, when it's only happened like twice with the husband situation.
Only twice? Wait, was it the same husband? No. Mm-mm. Okay, so two different husbands.
Yeah.
Well, they're buying like houses.
Yeah, and that's why I always tell the wife. I always tell the wife, hey, I always tell them, I'd rather not talk to your husband. I don't want to put myself in that position. I had a conversation with my coworker the other day, and I asked him. I said, hey, do you mind like when I do like married couples, you come with me to the
Good
thing
idea.
and you say that me and you are married, because me and him have kind of like a little bit of like a good friendship. So I said. And he's in a relationship too, so like I know like his girl knows I'm just gonna use him for that reason. So I say, hey, can you go with me and you pretend you're my husband, and I just need you for that. And he's like, yeah, I let me know anytime you do that.
Yeah. So that's a good idea. I mean, that way you're not a threat to the woman.
Yeah.
And then you're not available to the husband.
Yeah. And then if he needs to talk, he can talk to my husband.
Yeah. Yeah.
My boyfriend, whatever I decide to say about him that day.
Right.
Yeah.
Or the women can just talk directly, no?
I choose to, but sometimes it's like the wife sometimes doesn't want to deal with it, or I don't know. Sometimes there are women where they can't really talk, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Which I don't judge because, like I told you in the past,
yeah,
my situation.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't judge people.
Yeah. Okay, so that was some tea. I was really hoping you were gonna say no, never, and I'm like, yay.
I know the girls would be lying if they said that. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I've had guy friends tell me that they've gone on listing appointments and the wife have no underwear on, and they're like bringing out the paper, and the wife will literally go something like this and let the guy know that she has no underwear on. No, it's wives too. Don't think it's just the husbands. It's wives too.
What is wrong?
That's why I don't pass.
Humanity?
Now I don't just stick to like guys. It's guys. It's also females nowadays too.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's a doggy dog world.
Holy crap.
Yeah, guys. The women have to on my. Like when I do sit there and we're all like talking our stories and stuff like that. Yeah, the wives have done some things.
Wow. Okay.
No, and then my gay friend.
My
gay friend. The husbands,
yeah,
you know, I don't know if you know, but the husbands, they be trying to.
What?
Yes.
You didn't even need to say.
But
I'm like, damn. Okay, so real estate's wild. There should be a reality show about like that kind of stuff in real estate.
They won't do it. They'll show all the stupid stuff, like, oh my God, you said this about me, bitch.
Yeah, but
like,
not the real stuff.
Not the real stuff. Yeah.
Wow, that's wild. Yeah, I didn't expect that. That was a whole, that was some tea.
Yeah.
That was some tea. We're gonna
I gave you something.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I gave you something. And these are all true. I'm not making up any of this stuff. And I'm pretty sure there's grimier stories out there than what I just said.
Yeah, but these are yours. These are your stories.
They're not my stories, but things I've
Right, okay, but the other ones was your story. Okay. Yeah. But you figured out how to work that.
Yeah, now I tell my coworker, like, hey, like, can you go with me? And kind of thing,
Because in the end, what really matters is securing that deal.
Yeah. Right? I mean, I love having the friendship, and I love like getting to know the kids, not the husbands,
great.
That's kids.
That's all great.
Yeah.
But it's work.
It is
what
work
you do
at
for
the
a
end
living.
of the day. Yeah.
Yeah. So all of that you put aside, secure that deal, and then you can go be friends. Yeah. Right. Once that deal is done.
Correct. Well, I don't really have time to be friends anyway at the end of the day, but it's nice to catch up. Hey, how are the kids doing? Do you like, you know, are you so happy with your home?
Yeah, absolutely. Have you ever went to meet a family and you're getting ready, like they're looking for an agent?
Yeah.
And then you walk in and the wife's like, hell no.
Yeah, I've had that. Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
I've had where the husband will be like, yeah, we would want you to be our realtor. They come meet with me when he meets with his wife, and they never come back again. Yeah. That's why I had that conversation with my friend. I was like, hey, can you pretend? And I'll be covered up in a turtleneck dress. And
next time, just don't brush your hair. Like, don't brush your hair. Like, put a little, like, fake black tooth or something.
Right. I don't know.
Like, just look a little, you know. And the wife would be like, okay, cool, that's the one.
That one.
That's the one. She's going to sell us our house.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's crazy. I get it, though. Like, I mean, honestly, it's a curse for you, right? Sometimes, like, being cute is not always that.
And it's crazy because I don't see myself that way.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think your natural thing is kind of like bombshelly, right? Like bombshell. That's the way I see you.
Oh,
I see you as kind of like, yeah.
You're just trying to cheer me up.
No, let that anxiety go away. Yeah. When I like first met you, I was like, okay, she's like a bombshell.
Thank you.
Okay, because there's different kinds of women, right? And how we look and how, you know, even like we come across, even our like energy, all of those things.
Yeah.
But you, like, obviously you're beautiful.
Thank you. You're making me cry.
You're fun. Don't cry. I say you're a bombshell, not a crybaby.
I'm a little softy. I know I'm a thug, but I'm also softy.
Yeah. No, you don't cry. Don't cry on Tea with Trish. And so, and you're fun. Like, I think, like, we had met a while ago through somebody.
Yeah.
And
that's who helps manages me a little bit.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And you're good with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we met through your manager.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, like bombshell. And I think, along with being a bombshell comes the misconception of you being a bimbo, like dumb.
It's thanks to all those girls that do the sugar daddy thing.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it because people assume that I'm like, dang, well, I had one incident, right?
Uh-huh.
I drive a Lexus, not, Mercedes or whatever. And this guy tells me, he's like, I'm somewhere in Beverly Hills. And the guy tells me, dang, you should be driving, like a Bentley or something like that. You should be laced in a Hermes bag.
Yeah.
And this and this. And then I turned around and I said, no, I don't, because I don't suck dick. And then you should have seen his face like,
oh, well, he was...
I don't suck dick to get to what I need. All my stuff I buy myself.
Yeah.
But because of these other women, which I don't, it's cool. Like it's a choice you made. That's fine.
Right.
But because of that,
people
Again, assume.
No judgment.
Yeah, no judgment.
But yeah, no, I feel what you're saying for sure. So yeah, I mean, you're definitely not dumb.
No.
You got a lot going for you. Like, so what's coming up next? Like, what are you doing? Like, any projects coming up? Like, what's the last deal? Like, what? Tell me. You got houses going?
Yes, I do.
About to close some deals?
Yeah, I have a condo coming up. I have a ranch property. I sold a mobile home here like on the other side of where you live.
Yeah, $1 million for a mobile home now, huh?
Yeah, and then
paying $10,000 a month to live in a mobile home.
Yeah, no, the Malibu ones. The Malibu ones. Oh well, my gosh.
That's different. I'd go in a mobile home in Malibu.
I would too, because there's some over there on Paradise Cove. Yeah. And I'm like, I live here. I don't care.
Yeah.
Judge me all you want. So, yeah, I'm a trailer trash.
Yeah,
whatever.
Park a nice car right on the beach right there. That's all you need. I love the beach, yeah.
So, yeah, I have some of that. Like I said, I'm dipping into something with an investor right now. But my goal right now is to move from where I live.
Okay.
And come back to the city. So my goal for the end of the year is that. Right. And I have a few other things coming that I don't want to say yet. But I will say once I'm ready, I'll come back on here. And
yes, I will definitely have you. What are your predictions for the real estate market? Your advice, predictions? Somebody trying to buy a house right now?
Somebody trying to buy a house right now, I would totally tell them to, because I don't want to say this too much, but elections is coming, right? So I predict it getting pretty crazy, but a crazy, maybe like 2020, 2021 kind of crazy. Okay. Not where the market's going to crash.
Yeah.
So I say if you're going to buy a house right now is the time, because you're going to be competing. You can always refinance. Okay. But if you look at other people like multimillionaires, they always say if you have the money, then the time is now. Yeah. If you wait, you're going to miss out because you were too scared. And I'm dealing with a lot of scared people right now. Yeah. Because they're like, they keep saying the market's going to crash. They've been saying that since 2019.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you have the money, I mean, what's the problem?
Yeah, because you could refinance.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay. So, yes, you feel like the market's going to be wild. So they need to buy their house now.
They should buy their house now, yes.
If you got the cash, go buy it now.
I would honestly, I would advise that you should start with a multifamily unit home. Strongly advise that, even if the first house is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, and you're a family of 4, I say suck it up, because you can start building. I always tell people real estate is like Monopoly. Yeah. And exactly how you played that game, the more homes you have, the wealthier you are. Yeah. So it's really like that.
Yeah. No, please, we know.
Yeah.
You know, at one point we lived, let me just say.
Sure.
We lived in a 2-bedroom condo. Okay. With 4 kids.
Oh, so you see.
But it was fun.
Yeah.
Like, hello, like we didn't care. Like we all wanted to be in the same room anyway, you know? My kids were little and it was like, oh, who cares? But then you end up, somewhere kind of amazing. Yeah. But it's just things that you have to do. It's sacrifices along the way, I feel like. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think that was good advice.
No, it really is. And for our Hispanic people, we need to get them in the right track, honestly. A lot of them don't understand. So I would love to start helping them a lot more.
Okay. So where can they find you? Like, where do they get you to be their agent?
Okay, so it's hard to put my phone number out there. I would prefer them giving me a call. But my real estate page is Sold by Jennifer Renee.
Okay.
I need to get better on that page.
Sold by Well, you're going to get better tomorrow then, because you're putting it out now.
Yeah.
So you're putting it out there. So now this is your business
card.
Or
Jennifer at syncbrokerage.com. They can send me an email.
Okay, at Sync Brokerage?
Yeah, SYNC Brokerage. Yeah.
Jennifer at syncbrokerage.com.
I would love to put my phone number, but I already have people blowing
me we're not going to put your phone number.
Yeah, no.
That's a no. Okay, so they're going to find you on social media.
Yeah.
You're going to DM her.
Yes.
And she's going to sell you an amazing house.
Yes. Let's get you
Get
started.
You right
Let's play Monopoly.
Yes. Get you on the right track. There she
Chess,
is. Right
not
here.
checkers.
Yeah. Okay. So I am going to not take up any more of your valuable time, and I'm going to let you go sleep.
Okay.
And sleep some of that tiredness off. That heartbreak will no longer be. Go do something, girl. Mm-hmm. Forget the heartbreak. Go, don't cry no more. Go do something. Go work out. Go work some more. Go make some money. I don't care what you do.
Yeah.
Just don't cry anymore. Okay.
Oh, no.
Got it?
Benjamin. I'm only thinking about Benjamin now.
Yes. There you go. That's all you need to think about.
That's it.
Yeah. And you know what?
That was my
You'll
last
be better
one,
for it.
So I'm not dating. So.
Okay. Well, too bad, fellas.
I'm not dating.
Yeah.
Anymore.
So you're off the market now for good.
I'm off the market.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Well.
Completely off.
Oh, well. There you go. So now focus.
Just focus.
Yeah. Focus and go make some money.
Yes.
Get to work, girl.
Model,
because
build my empire.
Uh-huh.
That's all I'm looking at.
So if you guys need a model, here she is. If you guys need a house, here she is.
If you want me to act somewhere, here I am.
There she goes. There she is. So one more time, give me your social media handles. Just give me
It's Jennifer Renee for general.
Okay.
For real estate, Sold by Jennifer Renee.
All right. All right, guys. So here she is, and we will have her back again. Thank you, guys, for tuning in to another episode of Tea with Trish. Go like and go subscribe.
Yes.
Please.
Make sure you do, or I won't like you. Just kidding.
All right. Thank you, guys. Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.